operating at a speed right now that not even I am used to operating at. First off, I just got back from Phoenix. I was at State Farm Stadium not even 24 hours ago yet, and now I am back in LA and I have to be out the door in like an hour and 10 minutes because me and Sarah have, I'm pretty sure, front row seats to go see T-Pain's acoustic fucking concert. I don't know. I had not even had a second to decompress and think about everything that I might have ended up saying in my last vlog about seeing Taylor Swift. I feel like I am on Molly. I'm not on Molly right now, but I'm doing so much shit so back to back that I feel like I'm in a different dimension. My flight got delayed, which sucked, but I almost missed it, so that would have been way worse to be dealing with right now. It was delayed 45 minutes, and I almost missed it because I forgot to check in, and when I was at the airport trying to go through security, I was trying to pull up my boarding pass, and I realized I didn't have it because I didn't fucking check in, and it said that I had to go see a gate agent, so I got out of the security line, went downstairs, and at first the lady was like, oh, you missed the flight, and I was like, I'm sorry, you don't understand. I need to go back to LA right this goddamn instant because if I am in the same general vicinity as Taylor Swift for 3 more seconds, I'm gonna have a meltdown. And also, I need to see T-Pain, so get me on this flight. I was trying to tell her, I was like, no, it got delayed. You don't even start boarding for 10 minutes. There's no way that you're not letting me onto this flight right now. And then she was like, oh, okay, let me like fact check this. But she did, and she printed out my boarding pass, and I got to go on my flight, but that delay really has just fucked me. I have no idea what I'm wearing tonight because after me and Sarah go see T-Pain's acoustic concert at this jazz bar for whatever reason, it's one of our friends' birthday parties, and I have a feeling this is gonna be an all-night thing. Like, I feel like I'm probably not gonna come back home till at least 8 in the morning. If I come back any sooner, I will be fucking shocked and beside myself. Apparently, I have lost my eyebrow pencil. That is so not good. That's actually the last thing I needed right now. I'm gonna do my makeup now at the speed of light, and I will talk to you when I'm done doing that. I have trashed my bathroom, and I'm officially fucking ready. I have to leave right this second. Though she might not be let in because Sarah is getting there at 7:58, and if you're not there by 8 o'clock, the type of table that we have gets released actually. All right, I'm gonna go to T-Pain now, and I'll keep you updated on my night if I can.
I'm about to be so uncomfortably close to T-Pain. Why did we get this table? I don't know. It sounded like a good idea, but now I'm freaking out. We didn't even realize how small it is. I need to chug that.
Before we get into other random things in this video, I did want to take a second to thank the sponsor of today's video, aka the reason that I can do fun things like I do in this video. It's really all because I use Native and their 100% plastic-free deodorant and their incredible body wash. So if you didn't know, Native has 100% plastic-free deodorant. It's earth-friendly, and the plastic-free deodorant uses the same formula as the regular deodorant, just more sustainable packaging. Their packaging is recyclable and saves you 37 grams of single-use plastic when you purchase their plastic-free deodorant. The best thing about Native is that their deodorant doesn't feel sticky at all, and actually even feels dry when you apply it. They're aluminum-free, paraben-free, vegan, and cruelty-free, and have simple ingredients such as like coconut oil and shea butter. Native also protects your odor with 72-hour protection that helps you to continue to feel fresh for a really long time after you first apply the deodorant. So the scents that I have right now are coconut and vanilla, lilac and white tea, and cucumber and mint. And the cucumber and mint is by far my favorite because, I don't know, I feel like just anything cucumber scented is so fresh. It's giving relaxing with cucumbers on your eyes at the spa. Now I will be set for the next 72 hours. I wish I had any plans tonight so that the world could smell me, but in the meantime, I'm here to impress myself. And other than the deodorant, they actually just came out with this new body wash, and it's a part of their candy shop collection, which I'm obsessed with. I have the strawberry and vanilla taffy scented body wash. Oh my god, it just smells like I'm at a spa that's in the middle of Candyland. But they have a few other scents a part of this collection that I need to get my hands on. Gummy bears, sweet cinnamon hearts, and sour berry belts. So if you guys click my link in the description down below and use my code CaitlinRay1, you can get 20% off your first purchase at Native. This offer is available site-wide, but only for a limited time, so you should take the time to stock up and save up and make good choices. I'm not always making good choices, but when I do, it's choices like this. Thank you so much, Native, for sponsoring this video. I'm actually so excited to go take my makeup off and take a shower with this body wash. So I'm gonna go do that, and you're gonna get back into the video. Guys, hey, my top keeps falling down, and that is kind of a problem because where I'm going right now, I can't be flashing anyone. I am going, I think, to the YouTube headquarters right now. I know I left you off on a bit of a cliffhanger with the T-Pain shit. Yeah, that night, I was out till far past 6 or 8 in the morning, whatever the fuck I said originally. T-Pain night, absolutely fabulous. That was such a fun show, and boy were my DMs cracking me the fuck up because everyone was like, why in God's name are you front row at T-Pain right now? I have to have a million things going on and be overstimulated at all times, or I sit in my room and I cry because I get depressed and feel like nothing ever goes on in my life. I have to have something going on each week or else I literally freak the fuck out. I really don't exactly know what this address that I have been given is. Okay, that sounds really sketchy. No, I think it's the YouTube headquarters. I am kind of in denial right now. That's one of my biggest dreams. There's kind of like this creator mixer going on today. So I'm gonna meet some other creators and talk to some of the head people at YouTube. Like no matter where this destination is, I'm talking to people at YouTube, and that's like crazy because I have once again never talked to anyone at YouTube. So I'm just like, crazy. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. So Meg was supposed to fly in Thursday afternoon, but now it's Tuesday right now. Now she's landing tomorrow at 9 p.m. So I have so much to do, so much to say and chit chat with you guys about before she gets here. It's raining right now. I don't recall Los Angeles having this much rain ever since I moved here. Like I'm so fucking confused. The weather has been so bad the past month. Like I just might as well be in Boston at this point. The Lollapalooza lineup just got announced, and I've never been to Lollapalooza before, but turns out I think I'm going this year. I think I will be embarking on my first Lollapalooza journey. I'm dying to see Fred again, and he's on that lineup. I think I told you guys that on TikTok, but yeah, I like am only just getting into like the house music EDM trend because I feel like I don't have a choice. It's just becoming so popular again, and that's fine by me. I love all music. I just started to get into Fred again, and turns out I've already seen him live last year at a Spotify event at Disneyland that I went to, and I just quite literally had no idea. Well, actually, I do remember one of my friends telling me at the time that Fred again was DJing that event, and I remember walking right by him and not giving a flying fuck because I was like, who is this? I didn't pay any attention. I didn't take time to watch Fred again Boiler Room, which if you haven't seen, God, you gotta see it. Same with Kaytranada's Boiler Room. Boiler Room videos are my absolute favorite videos to watch. Like the second I stop vlogging, I honestly might just turn on the set and drive because it's just so much fun, especially to people watch. Oh, I tell you guys all the time, I just love people watching so much. I love to sit in a room with my accidental resting bitch face on, and I love to just look at people. It's just so fun, and it's just so calming for me. I really don't know why, but it just is. What the fuck is in the back of my car? Oh my god, I don't want to admit this, but I think more Christmas decorations that I have not taken out of my car. This is so embarrassing. Anyways, I'm freaking out. Where am I going? Okay, I'll talk to you. Okay, I just got back from YouTube. That was fucking insane. I need to clean my room and pull myself together super fast before we debrief on that because look, last night I was so tired from editing all night that I didn't even have the energy to take my sheets out of the dryer and make my bed, so I just slept on it without my duvet cover on that I also need to wash. Oh my god. And my Oh No Hawaiian barbecue bag, Taco Bell cup, like what? Oh my god. I'm a mess. As you can tell, I woke up late as shit today. I also didn't really eat much there, so I'm starving, so I just ordered myself hibachi because there was a deal on DoorDash. So I'm gonna wait for that to come. I'm gonna clean my room as much as I can, and then we're gonna spill the tea. I also got a couple packages, so we're gonna open those too. As you can tell, I just opened a package that I got from White Box, as it is all over my goddamn room right now, but I cleaned a little bit. Now it's kind of time for me to just sit in my room, probably take my makeup off, and I need to spot treat my duvet cover before Meg gets here, because right now it's disgusting because my spray tan, all of my spray tans just get all over it, no matter if I sleep in my regular duvet the night of getting a spray tan or what. Of course, now while I'm trying to like show you the stains, I don't know why I'm trying to show you the stains, but as I'm trying to do so, I can't find any of them. Oh yeah, here they are. It just looks so fucking weird, but it's every single time I get a spray tan. I want to take my makeup off so bad. I am someone that just can't unnecessarily sit in makeup any longer than I needed to have the makeup on for. Like it just feels gross. And I also have slightly oily skin, so it feels even more disgusting. And the ponytail extension, we all know I'm the biggest fan of insert name here ponytail extensions, and they are the best things in the entire world in my eyes, but I just don't want to sit here here with them in any longer than I need to. I need to tell you something really embarrassing that happened at the YouTube headquarters though. So last night I was stalking this guy that I have the biggest crush on, but it's not happening. It's just unfortunately not happening. I was doing that thing that we all do, and I'm going to admit to this because it is just such a normal thing to do. There's this guy I have a big fat crush on, and I decided to go through his following to see like what girls he's followed lately, because what's a better way to torment yourself in the middle of the night than do that? And there was this girl that I stumbled upon in the wee hours of the night, and I was stalking her, just trying to be like, oh, where'd they meet? Like, what's their relationship? So I'm stalking this girl that I just truly have no idea who the fuck she is for, I don't know, maybe a good 37 seconds. Then I click out, move on with my night, go to bed. She ended up being at YouTube today, which was so spectacular. She ended up grabbing my phone and typed her name in. I didn't recognize her from stalking her last night because I was stalking her like 2 or 3 in the morning, and she handed me the phone back and showed me her like profile after she followed herself off my phone. And I looked at her profile and I was like, there's actually no fucking way right now that this is you. Like, I was just on your profile all last night. Hey, nice to fucking meet you. Turns out she is just not in the market to ever end up dating the guy that I have a crush on anyways, because she has a fucking boyfriend, and I just for some reason did not notice that last night when I was on her profile. But like, oh my god,
I forgot to make it a little bit more clear that the issue with this girl being the girl that I was stalking the night before and her having my phone is 99% of the time I'm pretty good with remembering to clear my Instagram search history, because like nobody needs to know who the fuck I'm doing my daily check-ins on. But that day I forgot to clear it, so I was freaking out because one of 2 things happened. Actually, in that moment I thought 2 of 2 things might have happened. She saw that our random mutual friend and my crush was 100% at the top of the list, being the last person that I was searching. And then I was freaking out because I was like, wait, what if her name is also in my recently searched? Can you imagine taking someone that you don't know's phone, being like, hey, I'm gonna like follow myself off of your account, like we should be friends, whatever, and they're just like, oh my god, yeah, of course, like what the hell is your name? Follow yourself, go for it. And you take the person's phone and all of a sudden your name is the last search thing on their phone. But once I got back in my car, I realized that her name was not in my search history, but that guy's name most definitely was.
I didn't know anyone at this. I thought that there was gonna be some creators that I recognized. I truly did not know one single person there. I only get social anxiety in like certain situations. I can go off into the world, go like to a restaurant, a coffee shop, anything by myself, and I'm like totally fine because everyone else is like separated. But when I go into an environment like that and everyone's like congregating and talking to each other, I feel more alone in this giant crowd of people that everyone seems to know each other and are in like engaging conversations, and I walk in and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know anyone. I'm gonna have to start like talking to people and like making shit up to talk about with people. Like, oh my god, I just freaked out. I was like, I wish I had anyone that I knew with me. It's so weird with me because I'm so good at making new friends, but I'm also so bad at making friends because I really only truly click with a certain type of person. And like if I start talking to someone and I automatically know that we're not gonna vibe and we have nothing in common, like my brain, I just mentally check out right off the bat when we don't even know what we have in common and we don't even know what to talk about other than the fact that we're both here. I just, oh my god, my brain just goes into like sensory overload and I just freak out. I was standing in the corner of this YouTube mixer like by myself half the time, holding a glass of water just to even have something in my hands to be focusing on. Eventually I got myself going and just started talking to people and putting myself out there, but like it was painful. And I was talking to a few people sometimes and like they'd be like, after a minute, okay, well it was nice talking to you, like I'm gonna go walk around. I'm like, oh, you like don't want to walk around with me? Like, fuck, you're gonna leave me when I need you? And it would always be someone that I like think of clicking with, and I'm like, no, fuck, like you can't leave me in the dark like this. And then all of a sudden I'd be standing alone in this room of 150, 200 people again, and I'm like, fuck. This is also coming from the girl who's like gone to a million concerts and shit like that before. But you know what? I can handle that because I know that I can talk to just about anyone there, and I know what we have in common and can talk a lot about. And it's like the artist that's on stage or something. But when it comes to like YouTube, I talk about myself all day long anyways. I don't really want to be talking about myself and like being like, oh yeah, this is what I do. Like these are my accomplishments and shit. Like, ugh. Does that make any sense? I have anxiety. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Also, I have been looking for my micellar water for like the past 5 minutes. I don't know if you've noticed me like keep like looking around. I like just don't know where the fuck it went. I'm supposed to have a giant bottle in here, but I can't find it. Oh my god. I have my camera balancing on a Clorox wipes, and of course my micellar water was hiding right behind it. No shit. It was a really full circle moment today to be able to go in and just see this place that I've seen so many different videos of before and meet the people behind the website that is the reason I have a life. Just wow, that was very special. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit of tea right now because I actually meant to make a TikTok about this, but I haven't yet because I'm kind of scared. But I feel like YouTube I trust to tell things like this a little bit more because I know that it's kind of just like my OGs out here. But my neighbors downstairs actually hate me and Jack right now. It's really been taking a toll on me the past 2 months because this is my, favorite place that I've ever lived in so far. And every single place you move into, there's gonna be pros and cons. Nothing is ever gonna be 100% perfect, especially while living in LA. But this apartment has really really, really painfully thin walls. Hold on, I'm gonna set you back up here. I'm talking whenever the people upstairs are feeling extremely attracted to each other, I get to be alerted of it because I can hear everything that is going on. I'm talking moans, screams, bangs, everything. When we moved into this apartment, my landlord told me that we have to be like really, really quiet. So I've been doing that. I don't really wear heels in my room. I just put this rug down in my closet. So basically whenever I'm like trying to put together an outfit, I'm only trying on my heels and my boots on top of that rug. And then whenever I'm going out for the night, I put on my heels like by the door and I leave like that. So the reason why I'm telling you that is we almost got kicked out of our apartment last month. I know, really fucking awesome. I was aware that the walls and floors were really thin when we first moved in here, and me and Jack do not make a ton of noise. I'm just someone that doesn't really make a lot of noise in general. Sure, I love to play music, but honestly, most of the time I'm just blasting shit in my AirPods. Like, I'm really not a loud person, believe it or not. Just in my home, I'm very well behaved. Everywhere else, once again, I'll be a ruckus. But there was a night a month and a half ago where I was just, you know, up until 3 in the morning editing. We had not had one single issue with this apartment building once since moving in here. And I'm not even kidding, guys. I placed my laptop on the ground. Like, just place it. I honestly want to like reenact the sound right now just to show you how quiet it was, but also like I'm kind of scared. I placed my laptop on the fucking ground, and not even on the ground, like on top of my rug on the ground. And the people below me screamed, "Shut the fuck up!" at me through the floor. And I sat there like frozen because I was like, was that at me? Like, all I did was place my computer on the ground. There's no fucking way that was at me. And I kind of just sat there like paralyzed for a moment because I had to get up and go to the bathroom. But then all of a sudden I was scared to go to the bathroom. So I was like, I'm gonna wait like 30 minutes, even though I was literally going to pee my pants in my bed. Just trying to process, like, did I just get yelled at from the neighbors? Because obviously I told you I can hear shit from up there, but I'm not really aware of like what the people below me can hear. And once again, I'm fucking quiet. And also, not that you need to know this, I'm not doing that shit in my apartment. I don't like having men over my place because the whole process of like kicking people out, no thanks. Not for me. I'd rather be at someone else's place and then just like flee the scene whenever I need to. So that's not happening here. So I'm really not making noise in the middle of the night. I'm always so well behaved in my bed. So they yelled at us. And then a couple days later, I wake up to a text from my landlord with a screenshot of an email saying this like big dramatic thing about how all the neighbors are like complaining about us and they want to figure out what to do because everyone in this apartment building is like a lot older and they own the units. I've been just like really fucking stressed because I just have not really felt comfortable living my life past 10 p.m. in my apartment every night now. I feel like I can't have people over my apartment, which sucks. And we also bought things like a foosball table. We have a Wii, we have a Nintendo Switch, we have all this stuff for entertaining people. And now I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, I just don't fucking care about making this apartment the best it can be because I live every day on edge feeling like I'm gonna get kicked out for making one wrong loud noise in the middle of the night. And then there was a time a few weeks later where I dropped my AirPods on the ground at like 11 p.m. It wasn't even 2 in the morning or anything. It was 11 p.m. got yelled at again. And I'm like, oh my God. I was told by the landlord that the people below me are really over dramatic when we first moved into and to be very cautious of them. But it's like, I am being as cautious as humanly goddamn possible right now. Like, I just have to tiptoe every day and I don't really know what to do. I just wanted to let you guys know that because I'm really on edge in my apartment and that fucking sucks. I feel like there's always an issue and I'm trying so hard to not have an issue here, but nevertheless, there's an issue. Please let me know your thoughts, comments, opinions, your advice. I was looking up on Amazon soundproof rug mats. There's not really anything that exists that feels like it's gonna entirely solve my problem because just every single wall in here is so thin. Like, Jack's room is right there. I can quite literally hear him take his first breath in the morning. I also have someone coming over to drop me off a Jeep for the weekend, I think soon. So I'll show you that. I rented the Jeep for me and Meg last summer and it's coming back and I'm just really excited. But that's kind of my update right now. I am living in fear of dealing with this problem during the summer. So me, Sarah, and Liz are currently trying to plan a European summer trip for like an entire month, pretty much. Or maybe a few weeks, just in June. So hoping to God I can hang in here until then at least. And maybe have someone sublet my room like one of Jack's friends and have this problem be their problem while I frolic in Italy with the hot guy on the back of his bike. That's kind of my plan, my solution for this as of right now, in case you were wondering. No. The second I start recording, they stop. Are you fucking kidding me right now? No, you guys, I just had my AirPods in at my computer. I was editing and I was like, what is that loud ass banging noise?
By the way, I've been thinking lately, I think your room is their bedroom and my room is a red room because the shit that I hear above my room every single day at like 11:30 p.m.
No way.
every night
Is what?
loud.
No, come on. You didn't last long at all, fucker. So, in case no one believed me on the wall situation of this place, I once again know way too much about my neighbors. Awesome, 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 awesome. Boy, oh boy, am I tired. Okay, so I got the Jeep dropped off to me last night. I'm so happy to be in this. Like, honestly, I need to get a Jeep so badly. I know it would be really stupid, but it would just be so awesome to have one because they make me so happy. Like, I'm fucking pumped to be in a Jeep right now. I just got a spray tan, so I look kind of crazy right now, and then I went to my favorite place, Sidecar Donuts, and got some donuts. I canceled all my workouts this week because I just had too much going on, and needed to pull multiple all-nighters. So I'm just balling out right now. I say that as if I wasn't gonna go and get fucking donuts even if I did have my workouts. Meg is about to board her flight. She got to the airport at 7:09 and it started boarding at 7:10. Everything's normal. But yeah, I'm an idiot because when I first got in the car, I noticed that the brake light was flashing and I was like, oh, awesome. What a great way to start my day. The car's broken and I'm gonna have to give it back. And I was freaking out texting my girlies at Premier Auto Rentals, which if you're ever in LA or Miami or Boston actually, and I think New York now, you should definitely rent from them because they are the best. They literally brought me coffee last night when they dropped off the car. Like, first off, normally you're supposed to go pick up the car, but they drop it off for you and it's just, they're so good to me. I love them so much. Anyways, I was driving and the brake light was flashing and I was like, wow, this is actually devastating. And then I pulled over and started Googling things. Everything on Google was like, girl, you are shit out of luck. You're gonna have to bring the car back or else it's gonna like self-explode. But then I just realized that I had the emergency brake on and I gave everyone at the company a heart attack for no reason just because I'm stupid. So